We are back with another More on Mondays. I am Jeff with the Jeff York team.
I'm Clay with Murphy Homes.
I was told we were dressing up today.
You look fire today, Pookie.
Thanks.
You look.
Today we are going to talk about water heaters. Let me get this out of the way right now. There is no such thing as a hot water heater. Once your water has achieved hot, there is no need to heat it anymore. It is a water heater. All right, there you go. Off the soapbox. So, Clay,
Yes, sir.
how does a water heater work?
It heats water.
All right. Have a good no. So
This is an electric water heater. It has two heating elements in it. If you were to pull these covers off, there's two rods in there that have electric current that runs through them and heats the water as it comes in. They need to be set at the same temperature to avoid any confusion issues, one working and the other not. But electric water heaters have heating elements. Cold water comes in, hot water goes out.
okay. What's this thing?
That is a pressure relief valve. If the water heater were to get too hot, it can boil the water, creating steam, which can cause a overpressurization issue, which
Of the
causes
tank.
the tank, which causes problems. So that has a pressure relief valve that's set at a certain psi. I don't know what it is, and it just pops off and lets water or steam come out.
Okay. What's that?
That is a hammer arrestor. If you've ever been in an old house, when you turn the water off, the pipes knock just like that. That's because water does not compress. Okay, air will compress. So that is just an air tank. So when the water builds up velocity in the plumbing lines as it comes out of your faucet and you turn it off, it doesn't run into itself. It actually just overpressures that air tank, which takes that out. You'll see smaller ones on your refrigerator hookup and your washer and dryer hookup, and I do believe they're putting them under the sinks
Yes.
on the hot water as well now.
All right. So this is an electric tank.
Electric tank.
What's the difference between this and a gas tank?
So the difference between this and a gas tank is how it's heated. This is electric. Gas has a heating element of gas around the bottom, and it actually has a ring of fire.
I fell into one of those.
Yes,
It was burning.
and you fell out of a couple of them too.
Hey-o.
Electric, I refer to it as a rebound, meaning if you were to empty your tank of all the hot water, how long does it take to warm the cold water up? Electric's a little slower. Gas is a little faster. A lot of people believe that their gas water heater is a little better, but because it heats the water faster, you may get like 60 gallons of hot water out of it at a time as compared to 50, which is not a true estimate. But
All right. And then tankless.
tankless, the biggest thing that I will say about tankless is people refer to them as instant hot water. It is not.
It is not.
It is slower than the tanked. Any tanked water heater that you have, you're going to get hot water to your faucet faster than a tankless. Tankless is endless. The brand that we use is Renai. It's what I have in my personal house. I highly recommend it to anybody who has a family in general. They operate. There is no water stored except the minimal amount of water that's in the water lines. When the tap is turned on, it's got a sensor. It heats an igniter, which then heats a copper coil. In the Renai, cold water comes in, hot water comes out. And it should run as long as you have gas and water. It should run hot water.
Great. All right. So that's some great information. If you want to learn anything more about water heaters, not hot water heaters, or anything else, just comment wherever the comments are. If you want to talk about our attire, you can talk about that too.
I think we've got more comments on the shirts than we have the construction stuff. So either
You told me to dress up.
we're either doing really good on the construction
Or,
people really don't like us.
it's probably the latter. This says I'm formal, but also that I like to party.
Well,
All right.
I'll wear a vest one day and we'll talk about that.
All right.
Y'all
Have
have
a
a
good
good one.